Good morning. My name's Teresa and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Today it is December 8th in my world. In your world it's December 10th. So let's dig in and see what yarn is awaiting us December 10th. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, Natalie was right. This tape is really strong. It's just washi tape. Oh. Okay, December 10th. She cute? It's very like, not limey. Limey? Blimey? No, blimey is what my friend Belinda would say in Australia. Blimey. Okay, so December 10th. Hang on. I wrote it down because I knew I would forget. Okay. Pardon the interruption. Back to our regularly scheduled program. December 10th is 75% Fluorescent Lemon by Dharma and 25% Spearmint Breeze by Dharma at a 1% degree of strength. So, yesterday was day 9 and I did not hang it on my garland because I was tired and I went to bed at like 9 o'clock. But this was day 9, or day 10. So in general, I don't mean, so yellow is kind of a weak color, and I don't mean that in like a negative way. What I mean is yellow is going to be highly influenced, much more than any other hue, in my experience, when you add anything to it. So if you add pink and yellow, and the pink is going to overpower the yellow. Same thing with red, same thing with green. So you kind of have to make adjustments there a little bit. Just kind of knowing that yellow is highly influenced by whatever you add to it. Whereas if I were to take like 5 mils of yellow and add it to red, it wouldn't change it as significantly as if I added 5 mils of red to yellow. That would make an orange. Like, it's just more susceptible and easygoing and easy to go with the flow and change itself. That's I don't mean yellow is weak as in like not a physically strong character. Yellow is awesome. It's just as a pigment it's highly influenced by whatever's added to it. So yay, day 10. It's gonna really start coming together now. This is very exciting. So what do I have going on today? I am going to twist yarn. I have all the minis dyed for the 11 Stitches members. I'm waiting on a shipment to come. I ordered what I thought was my gold stellina base. And at first I thought they made a mistake and sent me a base I used to have, which I'll use later because it's spectacular. It's silver stellina, but rather than 5% stellina, it's 10% stellina. So that is my Shiver fingering weight base. It's super sparkly, but my gold base is coming in the next couple days. So as soon as that gets here, I'll work on dyeing the gold glitz minis for the 11 Stitches members. Yeah, shipping's wild this time of year. I freaked out so bad my first holiday. I didn't realize this. Now I'm like, it's cool. Like, I've seen this happen now for a couple years in a row where everything is just stuck and then it will just show up. And this actually just happened yesterday. I had someone reach out, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, like, hey, like, it's been out for delivery for 3 days. And it was so funny and kismet because I was answering emails and rude. I'll explain that in a minute. As soon as I looked at this email that I got from Wool to Die For, and I don't order from them often, but I do sometimes, saying, yeah, USPS, we offer it because it's convenient and it's less expensive and certain things can only be shipped USPS. But USPS at this time of year, it said that they deliberately stop scanning stuff. And I think it's just to make things go faster. So I was right. What happens is they just don't scan stuff along the route and then it just shows up. And as soon as I saw that and recorded it yesterday, I got an email from the person who reached out to me saying, I got it today. So I was like, yeah, okay. The more years you do this, the less you freak out about stuff or you start to see patterns and you're like, okay, this is what always happens. And then you kind of know how to direct your customers, in the right direction. Coconut, let me explain what's happening right now. Okay, so I have meow meows aplenty, 3 of them. Now, cats, if you do not give them wet food first thing in the morning, they will surely wither away and die within moments if they have to survive on dry food alone until Daddy gets up and goes to the store and buys more wet food. Coconut's very vocal. Hi, bud. Coconut, are you hungry? Is the dry food not sufficient for you, Coconut? They are very spoiled meow meows. I thought I would have a lot more complaining from them this morning, like while I was filming, but they seem to have quieted down. I guess they'll survive for an hour on dry food alone. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Well, he's not gonna come over, but I'm gonna hang these up on my little garland, see if it falls, and then proceed as planned. All right, I will catch you. Check it on the flip side, yo. So since I'm sitting here at my computer, I thought I would read you guys the details on the Die Hard Yarn of the Month Club, because otherwise I lose my train of thought and details get lost somewhere in my brain. Okay, so since it is December 10th, today is the last day to sign up for the Die Hard Yarn of the Month Club and receive it for January. So I'm going to look at my computer, and if you look at the listing, it's now a little bit more descriptive. Here's the deets. Here's the tea, yo. Okay. So signups are open all month long, so you can sign up whenever. Your auto draft for the subscription is on the 1st of the month. And if you sign up by the 10th of the month, so for example, if you sign up December 10th, you will receive January's colorway. If you sign up December 11th, you'll be charged on December 11th and then receive February's colorway. And then you won't be charged again until February 1st. Okay. Sign up on or before the 10th to get that month's shipments. Also, with supply shortages, I'm offering it on my Lavish base. I have never had a problem getting this base, but as we all know, that can be an issue. So if that happens, I will replace it with a comparable content, fiber content substitution. Okay. And the yarn is labeled for the month that you receive it, not the month you sign up. So for December example, it'll be labeled January colorway, and so on and so forth. Let's see what else. I'm going to do my best to ship January's colorway by the end of December with a little grace period. Like maybe it should definitely arrive, at your home by January 5th. But my goal is to ship it by the end of the month. But, it takes a little while to get to your home. If there is ever like a hiccup or anything like that, I will definitely like, either put it out on Instagram, definitely send out a newsletter. If it's going to be more than like, if I'm going to be shipping them a couple days after the end of the month, I will let you guys know. Because we're all human and, things happen sometimes. Okay, what else? I already said you'll be charged on the first of the month. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at prettytwistedyarns@yahoo.com. So that is the Die Hard Yarn of the Month Club subscription. You can cancel anytime, you can join anytime, and see the listing for the deets on that. The Die Hard community, very similar to Patreon, and I'm going to repeat this again, but on Monday, because let's see, for me today, it's Friday. On Monday is the next webinar. I missed this Monday because of the Sam's Club crisis of 2023, whatever. So it's still kind of bare bones because I didn't, this is why I'm saying everyone's human. So if there's like a shipment that, may or may not go out on time, I'll let you know because we're humans. We're not Amazon or Sam's Club or Walmart. God, when am I going to let that go? Probably not for like 5 years, but, it is a community. It's a culture. It's our Die Hard culture, and I'm building it and I'm getting your guys' input, but I'm trying to, navigate it a little bit and see how I want it built out, which is what I didn't get to learn at the webinar on Monday. So at this next webinar on Monday, I will be working like all Monday to get that all like cohesive so that I can guide you guys to the different spaces and where you want to be within that community so that we can enjoy it and build it together. But I'm going to be definitely doing like, monthly coupon code, early access to shop updates, and where you guys can just show off what you're working on and say hi and chit chat. And it's ours. Like Meta doesn't own it, or someone else doesn't own it. So similar to Patreon, similar to Discord, but different than both. I am part of Julianne Knitter of Twin Stitches Designs community, and that's the platform she's using. And I just found out yesterday, this is also the network that Isolde Teague uses. So it's new to me, but I do get a one-on-one in Julianne's community. I get a one-on-one every month with her. So what I'm going to ask Julie to help me with this month is my community, because it can be with it used to be her jumbo tier when she was on Patreon, but with that, the tier that I'm at, I get a one-on-one from her, and it can be whatever you want. I use it as like a business coach type kind of thing. Like if I have questions about the community, how do I set it up? Like, cause she's been doing this for a long time and I really enjoy her community. So, it'll get there. And in 5 years, I'm going to look back at, if I stop vlogging, here's what's going to make me mad if I stop vlogging. I won't be able to in 5 years look back and go, God, why were we so worried about that? Remember that? When we were so worried about like Sam's Club firing everyone, we're going to be like, those were silly times. And like, I know this can be done because so many people do this, like where they work together as a team. So I can think of at least a couple people off the top of my head, like my friend Andy the Nitrous. She just opened a brick and mortar called, it's too early in the morning for brain cells. The Naughty Nitrous. I don't forget you. I love you, Andy. Anyway, her husband Bobby helps her all the time. I think he also has a full-time job. Julianne and her husband Eric, he's super amazing, and they set it up to where he helps her. He also does like have a full-time job, but they work it out to where he can help her one day, a month, a week, whatever, their situation, how they have it worked out. Adela and Jimmy do it, from Lola Bean Yarn Co. Molly from a homespun house does it with her husband. I know like Tristan's, partner doesn't, I don't think work. I heard this on like one of their podcasts or something and helps her. Same thing with Christy from Yarn Cafe Creations. Like, I know this can be done. Who else off the top of my head works together as a team? I know there's more. I just didn't write them down. So proceeding forward, ultimately I think it will really, really work out. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I'm going to get off of here for now because Caitlin's going to be getting up very soon to get ready to go out to school. And then I have a nail appointment and a chiropractor appointment. I do physical therapy every week, and the only way a chiropractor can get an adjustment out of me is if I've seen the physical therapist and my muscles aren't tight. Because when I tried to just do chiropractic care, they couldn't even get one crack, like one adjustment, and because I was too tight. So every 2 weeks I see the chiropractor, and then in the week that's in between, if I need, I call, and then they're pretty they can usually get you in if you call a couple days ahead. So chiropractor at 2. And then I think I'm just going to be twisting any yarn I don't get twisted this morning, and then mixing dye stock to get ready for my dye day, which will be tomorrow. So I try to do all the wet work. This makes me sound like a serial killer. I try to do all the wet work on one day because it's just more efficient that way. So that's the plan for today, yo. It's going to be a fabulous day. I hope you guys are all enjoying your day. And I'll catch you check it on the flip side, yo. I think that's my new tagline. But I also think Matthew McConaughey said that in Dazed and Confused or something. I don't know. All right, you guys. Keep it classy, San Diego. Bye. Okay. We had kind of a little bit of a rough morning getting Caitlin out the door. It was fine. She ended up wanting me to come too, so I was like, of course I'll come. I'm an excellent mother. So after she gets out of the car, I start having a little bit of all these kids had Santa hats and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a horrible mother. I didn't send my kids to school in Christmas swag, but whatever. It's fine. She's at school on time with clothes on. So as we're driving, I start explaining to Dave the new employee policy here at Pretty Twisted Yarns and our new point system that we're working on. He already has one point. He's not amused. He already has a point. You want to know why? It's a naughty point system. Okay, love you, bye. Walking to my nail appointment. I'm gonna start a conversation with her right here about these bondage gingerbread men. It's gonna be great fun. She's fabulous. I can't wait. I'm gonna have such a good day.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing.
Okay, so I came home from the chiropractor and he got an amazing adjustment, and I came home and took a power nap, which is fabulous. You should just try it. I guess it's more therapeutic and effective if you only nap for 20-30 minutes, and then the app that I have, it's there's options for 20, 30, and I think 45 minutes. So I did a 45-minute power nap. It helps you fall asleep quickly. and then be able to still get up and feel refreshed without feeling like groggy. Sometimes if I take a nap, this before I was using this app to help me sleep, and if I would fall asleep, I would sleep for like 2 hours, but wake up groggy and tired, not re-energized. So anyways, it is about almost 5 p.m. Dave's coming home from the grocery store, and what we're going to do tonight is eat dinner, and I'm going to clean my studio and prep it to dye yarn tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get everything wiped down. All the yarn is already soaking. So I need to like wipe all my surfaces down and mix dye stock. So I'll probably shoot a little video of me doing that. I don't know yet if it's going to be like time lapse or just specific segments, but whatever happens, it'll be fun and fresh. I'm here for it. Thanks for watching. I got my nails done. Oh, they're so cute. I can't even. And she's so cute. I was like, I usually tell her, do whatever you want within like my budget. Sometimes I don't have enough money for whatever, and she can work with, what I want. But I go, well, Christmas, like, I don't know, so whatever you want to do. And I had walked in with my bondage gingerbread bag, and we laughed. And I showed her the stitch stoppers with the very angry gingerbread man giving the finger. And she put gingerbreads on my middle finger. Isn't that funny? I love them so much. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back to work.
Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas.
Hi, fancy meeting you here. So, because I'm insane, and my name is Teresa. I'm loco in the cabeza. Insane in the membrane, if you will. It's 9 o'clock at night and I'm still working. And here's the bad part. I just mixed all my dye stock that I needed to mix because I was like, I'm going to dye yarn tomorrow. I kind of just want to get some yarn dyed. I kind of just want to get 16 skeins in there real quick. This is how Teresa ends up dyeing yarn at midnight. I should listen to Teresa go to bed. Will I? I don't know. Time will tell. So, screw it. I'm doing it. Well, I got half of 9 skeins dyed. In the steamers, they're half and half, so half of them are dyed. I was gonna speckle them and put them in the oven. What time is it, David?
10:24.
10:24. So Haley's supposed to be off at 9. She comes home at 10 because she still works at Sam's Club. And her car, she took it and got the hose replaced that was leaking coolant, and that was like $500. And on her way home from work, she came in with a screenshot that there was a red thing with an exclamation mark and her car was smoking. So I was like, you gotta go to your dad. I can't process any more information right now, and I need to finish up this dye so I don't mess it up. Usually at that point, I turn into like, we gotta figure this out right now, but it's 10:30 at night. There's literally nothing we can do right now. But at least Dave doesn't have to go to work tomorrow, so she can drive our car to work at Sam's Club. But listen, I'm not looking at it like a negative thing. It's something I just need to let happen. I don't have to fix it right away. And this too shall pass. I kind of want to break down and cry, but I don't. Editing Teresa here. I just wanted to insert here that while I'm still not going to have a breakdown, this is hard because my 20-year-old at 19 started saving money, and at 20 saved up $4,000 and bought her car in cash. And I was so proud of her. And the car lasted her 8 months, 4 months, maybe 8 months, because I think she bought it right after Mimi passed away. Help me see, and I'm not being sarcastic at all. Like, leave comments down below and how I can make this into just a learning. Something that I just need to learn, and then it will pass. Help me figure out how to put a positive spin on it. Okay, thanks, bye. I'm not going to. I'm going to let that cool down. I'm going to let the dye cool down, and they can get speckled in the morning. So, I bid you adieu. I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 10, and I will check you on the flip side, yo. Peace out.